2-1. Alright, everybody, we have a viewer request to check out this video, a complete history of RuneScape's Falador Massacre, so let's check it out.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to another RuneScape video. The Falador Massacre is one of the most well-known events to have ever happened in RuneScape. This event
Oh my gosh, this was 6 years ago! Rose is one of Collonello's first videos, guys. He sounds so different, doesn't he?
happened a little over 10 years ago, back when RuneScape was much simpler. As a result of this, very few people had a video recorder downloaded to their computer, and footage of the event is very scarce. Due to a lack of footage, screenshots, and information,
Sadly, we only got one video of it. Basically, just one video.
there are many different variations on what occurred on June 6, 2006.
But yeah, I can see how much his videos have changed over the years, guys. Definitely a different production quality, and it's definitely increased a lot, and that is awesome. That's a good thing about this.
With this video, I hope to set all the facts straight and give an entire history of this event. As a result, I attempted to get research that had the most proof backing it. There are a few parts of the story that we may never know the truth
He's got RuneScape music. Usually he doesn't play RuneScape music that often now in his videos, I think.
to, but I did my best finding the most legitimate information I could. Enjoy.
Beforehand.
It was June of 2006, and the race to the first person to achieve 99 construction was getting close. A few players such as Monkey Mojo, Nova Life, X-Noob X Frey, and even Zezima were neck and neck. At the time, Noob was in the lead with 89 construction.
Yeah, this is when they just released it, guys. I'm not sure if it's before or after Hunter. But, you know, when I was barely getting into the game and I was in IRC channels is when it happened, guys. It happened when I was at school. When I came back, it was all over freaking YouTube and everything. We were all watching the video, guys.
Construction.
It was back then when I went to school and all I thought about while at school was playing RuneScape.
In a sudden turn of events, in just one night, a player
You knew Nova.
known as Cursed You managed to pass him. Cursed You at the time was an incredibly well-known staker and had earned the majority of his money this way. He had
And currently staking is still the best way to make money, guys. It still is the best way to make money. We got BTCs with a 500 mil plus bank from staking.
billions of GP at the time and managed to rocket from the low 100s on the high scores all the way to first place. Once he reached 99, his private messages and house began to fill up very quickly. Cursed You had achieved an amazing feat and became the
Sheesh, bro. The number 75 looks so different, guys. Look, it looks like both the numbers are combined. It almost looks photoshopped, man. But it's actually like he's not that hard of a skiller, bro. But the fact that he was able to afford it with the staking made him number one at it. So hey, money wins here in this situation. He beats out all the other, even rank 1, man.
first person to achieve 99 construction. He achieved this feat on the infamous date of June 6, 2006. His 99 party began and his house began filling with players. Another now well-known player known as Duriel321 was informed by one of his friends about this party and was in attendance. The party started to get extremely out of control as his house began filling.
Wait, is that a picture of him right there? I think that's him right there, guys. That's legit him, bro. No green party hat on him right there, guys. Like, this is so. This event made him rich before he actually got the banhammer, for sure.
The party started to get extremely out of control as his house began filling with hundreds of people. He had no choice but to kick every player from the house to try and bring back the peace. Upon exiting, a few players noticed they could now attack other players despite being in a safe area.
Oh, guys, I've not seen this clip, but we have somebody else that actually could attack people here. I wonder if they're in that dungeon where you could attack players, or like that boxing ring.
One of these players was the previously mentioned Duriel321. This next part is highly
But this guy's going ham right here with the dragon scimitar, of all things. And he's having a lot of people follow him.
controversial and is still debated to this day. The bug that caused the glitch to happen was not a result of the combat arena downstairs, but rather the scrying pool. Players who looked into the scrying pool were able to see around RuneScape's world. When Cursed You kicked everyone from the house, everyone looking through the scrying pool would be teleported to outside the house forcibly. Cursed You had kicked everyone from the house and left it, which means there was nowhere for these players to return upon exiting the pool. As PvP mode was on in the basement of the house where the scrying pool was located, those players didn't have PvP mode disabled when they were kicked. Now, this is just a very basic overview of what caused the
Ever since this happened, nothing has happened like it again, guys. Nothing whatsoever.
glitch. For those interested, another YouTuber by the name of Mr. Bug goes far more in depth.
But I'm interested to see, like, the aftermath. Like, what happened to the guy? What happened to Duriel, man? Did he just quit the game?
On the subject.
All I know is that he might have posted on, like, one of the forums after what happened. That's all I know currently, man. He might have posted on, like, Zybez or something. Way back in the day, if anyone remembers Zybez.
And I highly suggest watching this video if it interests you.
It begins.
It was very early in the morning in the UK and the massacre began. Duriel321 as well as a few other players were geared up and began their rampage across RuneScape doing whatever they wanted. This is when a few players began recording the event, one of the most notable players being Sinai. Up until very recently, Sinai's video is one of the few videos we had to look at the event. Sinai followed Duriel for the duration of this video and looked prepared for a possible fight as he was fairly well.
It just sucks how he ended the recording so soon on that video, guys.
Stocked up on food and potions.
But they couldn't attack back. That's what made it such a good glitch here, guys.
Very recently, on this past 10th year anniversary, more footage was found recorded by Bearmaster Zero, Polmerbat, Jotdom, and a few other various players.
Dang, that meant that much footage 10 years after, guys? What the heck? Where do you... They saved the footage, guys, and they didn't even upload it. What the...
Anyway, Duriel began his rampage through Falador as other players with his abilities seemed to have split into separate areas. Duriel managed to PK quite a few people with valuable loot, with the best item being a yellow party hat. Duriel ended up losing a majority of the items he gained as nearby looters were grabbing items before he could. Speaking of party hats, in a later interview with Duriel, he claims one of his friends stole his green party hat. Now this is not the party hat he is seen wearing in the videos and images. The one he traded to his friend was a different one, as he wears one the entire time this is taking place. He traded his...
Wait, so the loot appeared immediately? I don't remember him killing anyone in the, but yeah, he could have just, like, ice barraged the whole pile here and eliminated everybody pretty quickly. Or at least decently quick.
His party hat to his friend before his account was locked,
He could have teleported, like, to somewhere. Like, he could have teleported to Varrock and tried to find people. I'm not sure if this was before the Grand Exchange. I think it was.
hoping he could keep it safe. There's actually footage of him trading another player as seen in the video by Bearmaster Zero. Now, as I mentioned earlier, the massacre occurred very early in the morning in the UK where Jagex is based. A few JMods were somehow alerted that something was happening in-game and needed to be fixed. A couple of them quickly rushed to the office to try and handle the situation. A statement made by Mod Matt K on Reddit is that Mod Ash was the one that did end up fixing the bug and was paid overtime for doing so.
Let's go. Actually, Mod Ash of all... Like, dude, Mod Ash fixed it, guys.
At the same time, Mod Murdoch had logged into the game and was kicking and locking the accounts of all players involved. By the time Murdoch had gotten to Duriel, he had managed to make it all the way up to Edgeville. Mod Murdoch sent Duriel a message, who then locked him out of his account shortly after.
Oh yeah, it is single in Varrock, so, but we don't see Duriel using that many ice barrages, guys. I guess we might not have had that many.
Finally, the chaos was over, but now Jagex had to deal with the aftermath.
The aftermath.
A few hours after this ended, Paul Gower made an official statement on the RuneScape forums. Although the forum...
This is way back when Paul Gower was the CEO, guys. He left the company not long... a while ago, actually. Like, a while ago. Maybe like 2010 or... I'm not sure exactly, but he left it a while ago. He sold it for millions. And he just basically pretty much, like, retired for life.
The topic no longer exists, there's still a copy of it saved on tip.it for anyone who wishes to read it, but I'll go over a few major points. He stated that they wouldn't be able to refund anyone's items as there were too many fake requests for the items to be returned. They couldn't do a rollback as well because too many players weren't affected by the original glitch that would have their accounts rolled back too. Although this next part isn't included...
That's what they say with so many rollbacks, you know what I mean? Or, you know what I mean? Like, so many, like, whenever the servers start DCing, they say it's just too many accounts that are unaffected.
In the statement, it's still important. Nearly everyone involved with this glitch was banned for one reason or another. Duriel321 and a few other PKs were banned for abusing this bug. Kershu was also banned, but not for the reasons you might think. I'll be covering why he was banned later in this video. Before beginning, I'd like to tell you the majority of this information comes from the
This is back before you can change your like RuneScape name. And the only way to make your name a caps lock, you had to put like spaces in between it.
interview with him that was posted at tip.it. This interview was so popular that they were getting about 500 requests every 5 minutes to view it, causing the servers to become flooded.
Sheesh.
Anyway, according to the interview, Duriel was a 16-year-old male from the
Bro, that's a creepy image. What the heck?
United States of America. He'd been playing RuneScape for a little over the year, and he had joined in 2005. The main enjoyment he got out of RuneScape was PKing. In the interview, he also states that he feels bad for taking the other players' items from the Massacre and would give them back if he could. Duriel321 ended up being permanently IP banned from RuneScape, and as far as we know, he has never come
IP banned. Oh, that's why we don't. That's why he's never made a new account, man.
back to the game.
He could have used a VPN though. But that's kind of scary because like the guy who the guy who unintentionally started the glitch, his name cursed you. So it's like, dude, creepy. And it happened on 6606. Like, oh snap. Scary.
Cashapp, as mentioned previously, was the first person to achieve 99 construction in RuneScape. He was an extremely well-known staker, and at the time of being banned, he had over 40 billion worth of items in GP on his account.
Dang.
This is extremely impressive in today's standards, but imagine how much that was back in 2006. Originally, he was banned for 4 hours, while Jagex attempted to figure out what to do. This is where the incorrect belief that he was banned for abusing this glitch comes in. In reality, he was actually banned for real-world trading. According to the RS Players Wiki, CurseU's friend CurseU with a 0 instead of an O logged into his account and walked around asking players if they wanted to exchange millions of GP for real-world currency. He obviously tried to appeal it, but was sadly denied. Little did we know this was not the last time we would be seeing CurseU.
Oh, he still plays, guys. Maybe that sucks. His friend actually got him banned, or maybe he himself got him banned. But I don't know. I don't think he'd make a dumb mistake like that. But we have it up to date with CurseU now. Let's check it out.
CurseU actually did end up returning to RuneScape early this year in January of 2016. This
Oh,
time under
snap.
the name CurseU, but with 2 S's instead of just 1. He requested to have his original name transferred, but Jagex denied his request. Now I have no idea if he still actively plays or streams,
Dang, it's still banned, so we do not get the name back.
but he does have a Twitch account where he has streamed himself playing old school RuneScape. Many of the images you've seen here today actually come from the many albums on
No way, guys. He
his Twitch
streams.
page, so check those out
He doesn't stream no more, probably, but
if you'd like. Anyway, he had hoped to achieve maximum stats and frequently stakes. He has once again reached 99 construction out of June 2016.
not bad, not bad. He's a staker, guys. Back in the golden days when staking was a thing.
The Falador Massacre is one of RuneScape's most well-known events and is something that players will never forget. This event became so well known that Jagex has implemented it into the lore and even held a 10th anniversary event based around it.
Sheesh.
Lastly, I would like to thank everyone who had any part in documenting this event. This is included but not limited to recording footage, capturing screenshots, performing interviews, and writing it down. Every source I've used in this video is credited with a link to the page in the description. That's all for this video, but if you'd like to see more top 10s, then don't forget to drop a like below. For more content from me, subscribe to my gaming channel, follow me on Twitter, and lastly subscribe.
Well, that was actually a good video. Thank you. I waited to watch it on stream, guys, because I didn't know. But I didn't know this was up like 6 years ago.
Here for more RuneScape content. Thank you for
But we need to, we might have to watch the updated video where we see like where Duriel is now. Like, you know, what's Duriel doing, guys? We only have CurseU's information, guys. Let's check out his Twitch. We only have CurseU's like Twitch. Let's see if he streams or anything, guys. 4,000 followers. Yeah, I don't think he actively streams though. Like, it doesn't say when he was last live. But he does update this a little. I mean, not really though. Like, he should be like 30 something now. It doesn't say when he was last live. We had no clips, nothing. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Peace out. Check out Collonello again in the description. See you guys later.